Tom Alexandrovich. Not a household name, but a senior figure in cybersecurity. Within his field, he held influence and trust. He served as head of the Technological Defense Division at the Israel National Cyber Directorate. The INCD defends Israel's civilian cyberspace and protects critical infrastructure. His role combined technical leadership and access to sensitive national systems. In early August 2025, Alexandrovich traveled from Israel to Las Vegas. He was attending Black Hat USA, a major cybersecurity conference. Black Hat draws security experts, government officials, and researchers from around the world. Sessions cover vulnerabilities, defensive strategy, and threat intelligence. For a senior INCD official, attendance is standard professional practice. Screenshots of his online activity reportedly placed him in Las Vegas during Black Hat. At the same time, local and federal agencies were running a multi-agency sting targeting online child exploitation. Undercover officers posed as minors online to identify individuals soliciting sex. Over 2 weeks, detectives developed leads that led to multiple arrests. The operation culminated in the apprehension of 8 individuals. Tom Alexandrovich was among those taken into custody in the Las Vegas area. His arrest did not occur at the conference and was not during official duties. Following his arrest, Nevada authorities filed a single severe felony charge, luring a child with a computer for a sex act. Under state law, this is a serious crime carrying a potential multi-year prison sentence. The charge was the direct result of a targeted sting operation by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, specializing in these kinds of online investigations. Court documents reviewed by news outlets laid out the prosecution's case. They alleged a series of explicit online communications with an individual the official believed to be a minor. In reality, he was communicating with an undercover officer. The documents detailed an alleged agreement to meet for a sexual encounter, providing the probable cause authorities needed for the arrest. As news broke internationally, the Israeli Prime Minister's office moved quickly to control the narrative. Their initial statement claimed the official had merely been questioned in what was a misunderstanding, and that he was not arrested. This was a clear attempt at damage control, designed to protect a high-ranking government figure and quell a burgeoning international scandal. But that account was immediately contradicted by American officials. The US State Department, underscoring the case's gravity, confirmed he was arrested and processed. Crucially, they denied any US government intervention, signaling no diplomatic favors were offered. This created an immediate media firestorm with 2 competing narratives. One painted a respected official as the victim of a misunderstanding, the other a criminal suspect caught in a police sting. This public divergence between allied governments dramatically heightened the diplomatic sensitivity of the case, placing the US-Israel relationship under an uncomfortable microscope. Upon arrival at the Henderson Detention Center, Alexandrovich was formally processed. A judge set bail at a seemingly modest $10,000. For a man of his international standing, this amount was trivial. Legal experts would later question this decision, highlighting the obvious flight risk posed by a foreign national. Was this a standard amount for such an offense, or a critical oversight by the court given the circumstances of his arrest? The bond was posted almost immediately. On August 7, 2025, just days after the sting operation, Alexandrovich walked out of the detention center, a free man pending his court date. The release was quiet, almost unceremonious, belying the international storm that was brewing. With no travel restrictions imposed as part of his bail conditions, a stunning lapse, many would argue, Alexandrovich wasted no time. Within hours, he was on a flight back to Israel. His passport, the key to his escape, was still in his possession, allowing him to leave the country before US authorities could reconsider the terms of his release. A hearing was set for August 27th, a date he had no intention of keeping. By leaving, he was beyond the immediate reach of the Nevada court system. The swiftness of his exit prompted intense speculation. How could a senior foreign official, arrested in an FBI sting, depart so quickly? Was it a series of procedural blunders? Or did quiet, high-level diplomatic channels intervene to avoid a protracted and embarrassing international incident? In the aftermath of Alexandrovich's swift departure, speculation ran rampant. How could a foreign official facing serious charges after an FBI sting simply fly home? Many observers assumed quiet, high-level diplomatic channels were activated to avoid an international incident. The US State Department moved quickly to quash this narrative with a firm denial. A spokesperson insisted, There was no intervention on his behalf. They clarified a crucial legal point. Alexandrovich did not possess diplomatic immunity for this trip and never attempted to claim it. This was a critical distinction, meant to frame the incident as a standard law enforcement matter, not a diplomatic crisis. Back in Israel, the fallout was carefully managed. The National Cyber Directorate announced he was placed on leave by mutual agreement. In government circles, such language is often a way to sideline a liability while saving face. It was a clear signal that while he was home, his career was frozen, suspended by an international legal entanglement. Despite official denials, the narrative of special treatment persisted. Journalists and analysts probed the timeline, questioning how a senior official could leave just as an indictment was unsealed. The perception of a double standard fueled public skepticism. As of August 19, 2025, Alexandrovich remains in Israel, a man in legal limbo, on leave from his post facing a federal indictment thousands of miles away. His future hangs in the balance, caught between two justice systems. The US is helping Israel carry out and get away with a genocide against Palestinians, including children. So, is it far-fetched that the US let E.T. go home after attempting to abuse a child? Isn't the Trump regime against alien criminals? Oh, apparently only the ones that are not elite Israeli sexual predators. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment and share.